bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
It's basically cheating.
It's a dream.
You should get that.
Fuck out of Let's go! My face, sir! Hello and welcome to Nickel City X-Wing. We've got two big X-Wing 2.5 matches for you today. Starting off with Sandy versus Velvet Buddha, aka Velvet Burrito, aka Andrew Block. We are getting started. Turn 1. This is Assault at the Satellite Array. Pim got the quest. Let's go. Sent that to him. And I am glad it got there. I was a little worried when I was like, well, I'm shipping it in the box, but it's fine. You all should have started getting the cards if you live in America. 3 straight for old Bosky. Saul Guerrero, 3 straight. Bunch of... They're not all rainbow clouds. Some of them are clouds. Some of them, I think, are asteroids. It's hard to tell. Dr. Weston, what is going on? You guys believe in Ewings? Because I don't know if I do. I kind of do believe in Ewings, to be honest. I also hate this engagement from Boba. I'm really hoping that Boba turns away, is what I'm hoping for here. Hurrah! Nice little too hard. Take an evade. I think I want to see her getting a little closer to Banthic. Just out of shots. I'm pretty sure Boba's going to be turning, like, away. We're going back to dials into turn 2. Finishing the work day with some X-Wing. Can't complain. It is work. X-Wing is work. Don't let anyone tell you different. This is work. Alright? I put a lot of time into this. And you know what? They don't pay me minimum wage. It's weird. See, here's the thing. I don't even think Boba's hard turning. I think Boba's 3 banking. I think Boba's going to 3 bank Boosteroni. Going to send you some stream giveaway prizes later. So perfect. I will take them. What does Marauder do other than add the gunner slot? Allows you to gain 1 reroll if you're shooting out of the back. Which is another reason I think there's a 3 bank boost coming. To get that reroll out of the back. Boba, of course, gets rerolls. Just for being Boba as long as they're in range 0 to 1. Axel Prime, what is up? Que paso? Mi hermoso. What are we playing? We're playing a little assault at the satellite array. Ah, the coward title. The Nick Sperry title, if you would. Yes, that's exactly what that is. That is 100% correct. In fact, let's go ahead and see if the featured chat stuff
I'm on fire,
is
so
working.
I'm gonna hide like a coward for a little bit. Greg will be pleased to see me acting like the coward that I am.
It's not. Okay. This is going to be a Leia charges spent. So using Perko here on Benthic to give a focus over to Bodica, which Bodica will turn into an evade with Jin Erso. Kanan, 2 banks and a focus. Boss taking that 3 hard. Gonna focus. Ooh, not a stop there. Bodica the 1 heart. And a barrel roll. Linking that with the Fang into focus. Classic Boba. There is the 3 bank, and I would expect nothing less than a boost to the left here. Give me that boost. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Aw, just went forward. Boo. Boo. Hurrah. Ooh. That's a 3 bank to a direction I didn't see coming. Gonna go for a target lock. And we'll catch Boba. And gonna link that into a boost. Get your bets in, because we're gonna close it. Maybe we let 1 shot go. It depends if it hits. If it hits real good, then we're gonna close bets. Nothing for Boba. Nothing for Bosky. Sobru, ¿qué pasó? Bodica, range 3 into Boba Fett. Boba should get 1 reroll here, I think. One crit. Gonna pass a lock from Hera and spend the lock. And that'll go to 2 hits. And Fett gets those evades. Okay, nope, re-rolling. Because you didn't roll in the box. Cheater. Should have Han Solo focused, though. 2 shields on Fett. And we go back to dials. Let's see if there's any points being shared. There should be 2-1. So Sandy scoring 2. They take the lead over Buddha, 2-1. I can't believe it didn't bank boost there, says Yellow Jacket. Pim, I agree! First decree of the night. That should have been a bank boost. No bank boost. That's a warning. Warning point. So Fett taking 2 shields early because refused to stress himself with the Han Solo focus. Now, I kind of almost think you Talon roll to the right here. I think you contraband Cybernetics Talon roll to the right. Put yourself on their rear. Double team them, if you will. Have Boss coming from the front. Fett from the back. You lose the reroll if you Talon, though. That's fine. I think that's fine. You're going to be able to close on them if you're moving forward. Greg, double team enthusiast. When it comes to X-Wing and pincer maneuvers, you better goddamn believe it. I'm kind of scared for Bosk. I hope Bosk reinforces this turn. Bosk is about to take a beating. Bosk going to reinforce, hopefully. Kanan going to spend all of Kanan's force trying to get that back. We do have 2 big games for you tonight. Game 2 features Catherine v. Colfax. And what I have been promised is going to be a slobber knocker. They both promised me outright that they have chosen violence. Jamo, you came in precisely on time. No, Greg, that is what you do on your dates. Violence? No, it's not. What? What are you accusing me of? slobber knocker? That's more violence. Stop it. Seismic drop coming from Boba Fett. Here come the tubes. Here come the tubes. Double focus. Gonna see who you can pass to. Gonna go to Bodica. Kanan, 2 forward. I think you gotta... I mean, you either just rotate or focus rotate. But you gotta make sure that your arc is in Bosk. So Bosk either better be banking to put an arc in, or... And it's gonna be a focus stress rotate. Epionic says he got boosted yesterday and he feels like shit today. How dare you? How dare you feel like shit? How dare you come in here feeling bad? Saw Guerrera, 3 forward. I'll go ahead and focus up. Bodica, 2 forward. 2 straight. Do you want to barrel roll? Maybe. I mean, you don't really want to go right? Because you don't want to put yourself into... Gonna focus himself, but take the invade. The evade with a Jin. Boba K Fett. Bosk, 1 forward. That is a reinforce to the front. Boba Fett. I do think there is a Talon roll coming. The K stands for clone. Absolutely, that's correct. Yep. Mini extravaganza is delayed because of COVID. And you know what? Good call by them. Hope they get better soon. Boba's just gonna eat his own seismic. I'll be your crying soldier. I'll be your suicide. Hera checks for bullseye, just misses. So Seismic gonna catch Boba and Benthic. And Velvet Buddha hits Pride, confirmed. Bold move by Buddha, just openly blowing up Pride. Kind of a dick move. 2 hits into Boba here. Evades 1. Gonna look to see. Does get 1 reroll. And stays 1. That is shields down on Boba Fett. Boba Fett now. You are pretty free to target Benthic because I don't believe Bodica's start of engagement. He is going to take stress off with Fenrau and then re-get it with the Han Solo. Focus 1 reroll coming up. And whoever you attack, I think you got to attack Benthic. Shooting Bodica does nothing for you. I'm going to go into Hera. Don't hate it. And spends focus for 3 hits. Hera will spend and take a shield. 1 shield down on Hera. Saw Gerrera in the Bosque. Kanan spends a force, so this is going to be a classic 2v1. Two hits, so no matter what happens, taking 1. There's the Zam charge. It's pretty good. And also notorious and dump a strain into Saw. And Kanan again, so 2v2 this time from Bodica. Bodica, hit crit. And that'll go for 1. Gets that other Zam charge back. Yeah, I don't know. The overlays worked. I think you go on Saw here, right? 3v1 with a single reroll or a full unlock spend. And just gonna spend the lock there. Not a great first roll. And it doesn't get any better. One crit. You're strained, so that is too many. One crit. And Bosk will convert it. And Notorious will strain Bosk. Dueling Notoriouses. No shots for Kanan. That is way far out there. Range 2 into a reinforced Bosk in the bullseye. Does that matter? No.
Look at the size of that thing.
Hit crit. Bosk takes one. And will Zamlock into Benthic. So 1-1 in points, 1-2 or 2-1, and 3-1. Sandy, a 5-2 lead after turn 3, heading into turn 4. Look at the size of that thing. How many... Can you all post in chat how many channel points you have? In fact, you know what? Don't even post in chat. I'm going to make a poll. I just want you to look at your channel points, the things you use to do redeems, and put how many points you have, because I'm doing something with them in a second, but I need to know where everyone's at. All right, vote, please. Again, this is the little nickel icon to the left, bottom left, not your nickels. It's your channel points. I agree, it's fun. There's a person named Fliggity who does a cool thing, and I want to do it here, but it's gonna cost like a lot of channel points. I want it to be like you have to kind of save up for it, and then you'll get your own redeem that only you can redeem. But I don't know if I should make it like 100,000, right? I want to kill redeems, right? I want people to still be able to redeem stuff, so I gotta make it attainable. I don't want just anyone to come in. Make it 69K. $500K. Oh no. Roll. Benthic, popping contraband. And Saw will take the evade. And one banks. You probably want to focus, rotate forward. Not exactly a wide sample there. I'll think of something. Contraband Bosk, stop. And reinforce for Bosk. See, I think that's a bit of a mistake. I think he wanted to move Bosk and kind of clog up the works. And there's Boudica right in Fang prime territory. Contraband stop for Saw Gerrera. Focus. Boba Fett. One banking for Boba. And we'll take the red focus. Four straight for Hera. It actually goes through Boba. And Hera will just take the focus. Okay. I haven't been disconnected yet, but I can feel it coming. My dice box got... Oh, there it goes. Steam time, baby! Tuesday at 7 p.m. Sounds like a great time for maintenance. Whoever at Steam authorized this maintenance window is a doofus. And not even DFS. In fact, we're making that a decree. Whoever authorized this maintenance window is a doofus.
Yes, please give it to Exile Times. Ugh.
Yeah,
Jeez,
put
I
it during the
hate
day.
I mean, it's not like I was on there earlier today playing a similar version of this list. Ugh. Ew.
Gross. The room's back up, heathens.
Hooray.
Why, Steam, why can't you do maintenance in the middle of the night? Do you know that bets are 4 apiece?
Oh, great.
Also, we have concluded that Andrew hates Pride since he decided to blow up a Pride flag. Basically burning a flag right on stream. Pretty shitty.
That's a hate crime.
Yeah. I have to go ahead and turn him in right after Gen Con so he pays for his part of the room.
Greg, I already paid for the whole thing. It's you who owes me money.
That's what I'm saying. Great. Perfect. Time to turn him in. Shouldn't have said anything.
Oh, look at that color. Nah, I don't think you're fans.
You have to stay the color you were. You were purple. You have to go back to purple or your things aren't
Oh, I
going.
do?
Yeah.
I did not realize that.
And
Okay.
anyways,
All right, so Hera can boost now after taking the focus. That's where we're at. Hera will indeed boost. It's a good move. Hera first shot into Kanan. And Hera, I think you spend here. What do you? 2 hits. Kanan, 2 evades. And, ooh, okay. Into Boudica, range 2 with 2 rerolls. Oh. Got 3 rerolls, so it's as good as a target lock here. And got him. 3 big hits. Boudica. Taken 2. That does enable rerolls from Saw Gerrera, though. Did you just power up Boudica? Bosk engages probably would have loved. Doesn't want to give any extra shots up, so range 1 into Boudica. Bosk 2 can Greedo. Will Forlom against Concordia. It was a big attempt, big swing. Boudica. Oh, this is a dangerous shot. I would use Kanan here. So that is 2 hits and a crit. Spends a focus. Bosk 1, 2. So takes hit crit. Now, Greedo's been spent. You can't Greedo after Greedo's already gone. All right, there's the Notorious trigger, and then there's the Zam trigger. So this is going to be 4v2 with a reroll. 2 crits. Oof. Concordia 1. Boss splits, and I think Boudica dies. Down goes Boudica. Saw Gerrera. Yeah, that's what. That was a dangerous shot. That was a really dangerous shot.
But it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Spends the focus for 2. And Bosk will take 1 from Reinforce. Down to 6. Kanan didn't spend any force there to lower shots. Really don't like that. think you might just hazard a shot onto Hera, really. None of these are great shots. 2v4. And hit crit. I've seen worse. I've definitely seen worse. That's another shield into Hera. Now all of a sudden, Boba Fett becomes a huge, huge threat in this match. Benthic 2 tubes. Gonna get a shot here. And finally gonna spend the Kanan charge into boss. So this is gonna be a 2v1. Two hits, so it's 1 damage no matter what. Boba to 5. Or sorry, not Boba. Boss to 5. And going to Notorious charge Benthic here. Not a huge fan of that Notorious. Objective scoring here. 1. Contested. 2. So 2-1 for Sandy. So I have this score as 8-7. Where did Boudica go? Heaven? Hell? I don't know how Boudica lived their life. I currently have the score as 8-7 for Andrew. All right, we're entering round 5. A slim lead for Andrew here. Bosk, kind of on the last legs. Hera damaged, clinging to life. 2 U-Wings, pretty healthy. Boudica gone. One sneaky play here is I think Kanan might actually be in some trouble. What I honestly would love to see here from Bosk is like a 1 hard turn to the right. Start using that back arc. I definitely wouldn't hate running Bosk into ships now. Bumps are your friends in this situation. With a damage sensor array and 2 ion tokens, gotta kind of be careful here. Can only focus. So no more reinforces, which is why denying offensive mods is pretty good. Mr. Spin, thank you so much for the sub. 6 months. How is it going? Were you able to figure out your TTS stuff? Leia turn. Leia gets popped here. Benthic first. 1 forward. Good. Good. Did he Zam bonus attack? He did Zam bonus attack. In the 1 bank. I would focus rotate again. To be real honest. Sorry, because Bodhi dodged the first one. Yeah, yeah, Boudica, like... Oh, that was such a dangerous shot for Boudica, even with Concordia, because of the Notorious trigger. Gets you the strain and the reroll, and then Bosk's ability is so good. If a crit sneaks in, it's GG's, you know? And just gonna focus, keep the pressure up. And Bosk, when bank bumped, can take a red focus. And will. Saw Guerrera. There is the stop. Can do... Oh, wait, no, can't do anything. Already has a focus, but can't take another action. There is a beautiful one hard. I absolutely adore that move. And Boba will focus. Hera, the 2 hard. And here's the thing, if you're Hera, can you boost? Can you boost into a procket? Focus boost, does that clear? The straight boost, I think, would clear. And I think you have to do that. You can't stay in the front arc of Boba, and you need to get this procket off and get Bosk dead. Is Notorious front arc only, or is it firing arc? God damn it. Game disconnected again. I can because my whole thing crashed.
Wait, did the game crash again?
It just
Yeah.
crashed for me, yeah.
Oh, come on. Hadn't even made up my mind.
Maybe the game's saying don't let people like Andrew who hate Pride play on your stream. And I'm like, all right, well, I mean, it's a good point there.
It really is.
Hey, is Notorious front arc or firing arc?
Firing arc.
Any firing arc.
Tough break.
I appreciate that AMG gave us exactly enough points for Zam, Notorious, Forlom, and Contraband. It's like they knew.
And Greedo.
Oh, yes,
And,
yes.
yeah, and
Of
Greedo. Don't forget
of course.
Greedo. Why would you forget Greedo?
I'm a very forgetful person, Greg.
Yeah, I can tell. I can absolutely tell. Oh, fuck. Game just popped up as I was like, gave up on it. Anytime now. While we're here and waiting for them to reconnect to the game, I'm just going to go ahead and say if you're looking to buy a gaming laptop, hit me up. Give you a discount on Alienware M17R3. The 17.3 inch screen. i7 10th generation processor, up to 5.0 gigahertz boost, and an RTX 2070 card. It has a 300 gigahertz panel in full HD. Sounds like a deal, doesn't it, Andrew?
Is it full RGB rainbow, Greg? Does it have a rainbow keyboard?
It can be. It has a full lit keyboard. You can set it to rainbow. I know
Sounds like
you
he's-
wouldn't, considering you hate Pride, but like
Yeah,
other people
my
could.
keyboard is literally rainbow right now, Greg.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
When are you gonna blow it up?
I think you completely misunderstand something. The rainbow is from ice cream you dropped on it because you thought it looked rainbow.
Wait, what?
The rainbow color on the keyboard is from the rainbow ice cream sorbet that he dropped on the keyboard itself.
Rainbow ice
Oh,
cream
yeah.
sorbet is not good. That is not a good product.
Oh, look at Andrew saying rainbow isn't good. Weird.
Point proof.
Weird. You know, when I was doing stand up, I had a joke about how we know that how bad Fox News is, and that eventually they're gonna say that gay people stole the rainbow from God. And lo and behold, 7 years after I wrote that joke, some asshole went on Fox News and was like, "It's time to reclaim the rainbow. They stole that from God." And I was like, "Thank you so much."
He knows too much. How could I hide my crimes now? My crimes against God. I just said I stole the rainbow from God on Twitch. Oh no.
I don't mind saying it. You guys stole the rainbow from God, and kind of hurtful, you know. That joke had more because, like, I went into the history of the rainbow, which is, you know, at least according to the Bible, was there for the flood to be like, I'll never commit genocide again. That's what the rainbow stands for. That's literally why the rainbow exists, according to the Bible, is to say that God will never commit genocide again. Thanks, God. Appreciate that one. Guys, round of applause for God. Good job, buddy. One genocide was enough for him. Several people. There's been a lot of people in history who one genocide was not good enough for. God? Nah. One genocide, straight up. We're good.
We're gonna get Greg canceled.
Oh, fucking, if that's
Greg's
what gets
not
me
canceling
canceled,
right
fucking
now.
cancel me. Like, that's not even a hot take. I feel like most of the people in the world agree with that. I'm willing to get canceled for my hot takes on God's genocides.
Mm.
I'm an omnipotent being, but people don't worship me enough, so I'm going to kill them all. I mean, honestly, how fragile an ego do you need to be omnipotent and be like, but people aren't worshiping me enough? Ridic. Anyway, if I die tomorrow, God's real. That's pretty much it.
If you die tomorrow, I'm shooting God.
I mean, welcome to try. That always, like, that's my favorite part about conservatives in this country. Is like, they think they're gonna fool God with their, like, oh, I'm so religious, I'm doing this for religion. Be like, he never said that. He never expressed any desire for you to do any of this. This is specifically against Jesus. And they're like, no, God knows my heart. But like, I'm pretty sure he does. You sure he wants to? He's a better Scrabble player than you.
Yep.
Hey, Sandy, the room's up.
Oh, yay.
Oh, it's been up. I've just been ranting about God for a bit. Anyway, the people don't come here to watch X-Wing. They watch for my hot takes on God. Tune in next week for episode 2 of Gods and Gays, starring Greg.
Hi, folks. I might be there. It is not showing for me.
You might have to restart Steam or TTS.
Yeah, going for that option.
Gods and Gays, episode 2 will be right back after the announcements from these messages. Manscaped. Yo, trim your bush, but like the manly way. Manscaped. And Raid Shadow Legends. You know what guys like to do after they're done banging guys? They like to play some Raid Shadow Legends. My favorite hero is fucking George Takai. Oh my, we'll be back. You know, my first Hollywood agent was the same agent of whoever represented the guy who played Scotty.
Cool.
Yeah, so cool. I got one job.
Oh, fun. This is fully not existing, so I will have to figure out other things.
Maybe it's just gonna crash again. That's what that's telling us. It's gonna crash.
Yeah.
Like
I need
the
to
stock
restart my-
market.
I need to restart my Steam. Thanks, God.
Jamo says that Scotty is Canadian. I think I did know that.
The actor or the Star Trek person?
Maybe both.
Well, I'm pretty sure the Star Trek character, Star Trek character is actually Scottish. Ah, word so good. Anyways, I will now be doing the amazing magic trick called clicking reload a bunch.
Nice. Love a good reload. All right, trivia question. Star Wars trivia question about Star Trek. What state is Will Riker's family from? What state? Like, where is the Riker homestead? What state would that be in our time if it existed in the 24th century? Jamo is correct. I think that's worth 1,000 nickels. Alaska is the correct state. Good job, Jamo. It's not Star Wars trivia. I literally specified Star Wars trivia about Star Trek. I mean, what do you want? Will Riker is from Alaska. Kirk is from which state? I believe the answer is Iowa. Yeah, Mr. Kyle's got it.
Oh. That's why it's not showing up. It wasn't showing it as X-Wing under here.
Yeah, of course it wouldn't. Why would it? It's not X-Wing. This is Star Trek.
Yes, attack run. Hooray, I exist. Now I can continue agonizing if I want to proc it or not.
Yeah, have you guys shot yet? Oh, you're still doing actions on Hera, right?
Still activation, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay, get to it. All? I'm gonna say all of them, Jamo. She knows like all the languages. Hera will focus. And bank boost. Hera for a shot into Bosk. Yeah, no balls. No balls, boosting left. Hera, 2 hits. Bosk. I would spend. Bosk's gonna take hit crit. Bosk's gonna end up dying. And that crit is a structural damage. Zamlock and Notorious Strain. This could be a bad omen for Hera. Boba K-Fet. I'd go range 1 into Benthic. Almost dropped the gavel. Oops. Gonna go into Saw, though. I don't know if I like that. I get that extra die. But we'll reroll. And focus. 3 hits. If I'm Saw, I'm taking both of these. Oh, we're gonna spend Hera's focus. Oh no. I'd take both on Saw to get the rerolls. Range 1. Excuse me. 4v2. Oh, target lock. 3 crits. It's a guaranteed death with boss ability. Can't Greedo. Greedo's still up. Doesn't matter what happens here. Herod's dead. Range 1 into boss from Saw now. Focus and Greedo. 2 hits, 2 crits, a structural damage, and that is a dead Bosk. Nothing for Kanan. No shots for Benthic. That is 4 in the middle. Center point. Kanan does score 1, and Boss scores 1, so 2-2 on the objectives. Which means it's a 1-point game for Sandy now. Can 2 U-Wings beat Boba? Can 2 U... I think Boba could beat 2 U-Wings, honestly, especially with Kanan lowering the shots. But here's what the thing is. Can he beat 2 U-Wings before the U-Wings can score 20 points? That's really the question. I think if this was just a matter of destruction, easy peas, no worries. But yeah, I think you just shoot Kanan. Get those points, and you're almost certain to grab another one. You hit Kanan, that's 4 GGs, you know? You don't even worry about Boba. But Leia is down. Saw is stressed already, so there's no stopping rotating for Saw on this turn. So you might have to take a turn of getting clowned here. But again, if you take a damage on Saw, or Benthic, mind you, that just makes you better offensively. And you only need to kill Kanan. Now, Kanan's going to spend the Force to defend himself, right? Kanan's going to make sure you're rolling 2 dice or 3 dice at range 1. So you got to get your bangers in. I think Buddha wanted to get Hera dead. I think that was an all-in on Hera and not a thing. Because I don't think anything saves Bosk there. It was only like 3 damage that he needed. I just don't think. Without the reinforce, I just don't see it. If Booba kills Saul, that's game. Yeah, and the next kill is game. If you kill a ship before you get the objective points, it's game for either player. Sandy's within 4, so Kanan gets it, and Buddha's in 5, so any ship gets it. If a ship dies, that's a GG. I think honestly, you just one bank Boba. One bank Boba, use that back arc. You could take a target lock and then red Han focus. Get yourself some double modded bangers. This is turn 6. They're roading just for the fun of it. Don't think we have any system phase except for Leia. Benthic. Gonna flip the wings. Stop. A full 180? A 180 back? That's a full 180. I think he's trying to turn 90 and can't. Yeah, there we go. That makes a lot more sense. We've also had like 17 restarts on this Epionic, so maybe something's not working. Kanan, face off. Just focus up. Kanan jams Saw. I don't know why. I don't. But why? You got a boost. All right. So this is going to be a red Han Solo focus and then clears the stress with Fen Rao. Into Saw Gerrera, range 1. Fearless. Oh, blinks. Saw down to 1. Notorious strain. So 2 rerolls. Four v1. Hit, crit. Hit, crit. Hit. Fuel leak. structural. Boba down to 2. Boba down to 2. Kanan, does he have Saw? No. No Saw Gerrera. Range 1 into Benthic. I don't even think you shoot. Honestly, because Magva's just gonna give you a lock. Don't shoot this. You need to kill Saw Gerrera is what you need to do. You need to hope. Range 1 into Boba Fett. 1 hit only. Boba. I believe Boba has structural damage. Boba gets 2 shots at paint. 1 down. Oh, Boba evades. The dream is still alive. That is 1 more point for Sandy. Turn 7. All Boba needs to do is kill Saw Gerrera. That's it. If he can do it without dying, that would be preferable. I don't know how Benthic gets a shot. Boba should be headed straight as fast as Boba can. Kanan should be banking to then focus rotate. I want to see a bank right from Kanan into the focus rotate to get 2 shots on Saw Gerrera. Leia is not live. Leia is 1 charge from being able to do anything. Boba sitting on 2. Saw sitting on 1. Either ship dying is enough. The calm before the storm. Road will happen, but it doesn't matter. Lock rotate, you're right. Lock rotate, because you can use your force on offense if you need to. Only hope for Sandy's a total whiff from Fett. That is correct. Here we go. Well, Fett can partially double mod. So if he's shooting out the back, then it's 1 reroll. All right. Here's the roll. This is road. That's a crit. Benthic. And Boba gonna drop a seismic. Just in case, I guess. Benthic 2-2s. 2 forward. Stay stressed. Opens wings. Kanan. Focus. And then a rotate. Well, no, we'll lock rotate. And we'll rotate behind. Saw. 4 forward. Takes the evade with Jin. Boba. 4 straight. That is close, but in. Boba's gonna lock, and then Han mod. Now it is fully modified. Three v2. That's it. That is a game. $20-17. Benthic went 2 straight. Or sorry, 3 straight. 3 straight. Gosh damn. All right.